All right, happening right now, the trial of an Illinois sheriff's deputy who shot and killed a black woman in her home in 2024. Sean Grayson faces charges of first-degree murder and battery after Massey herself called officers for help. CBS News correspondent Shanelle Kaul following this one. What are you learning there today, Shanelle?
Yeah, so it is day one of jury selection, Reed. That is now underway in a courtroom in Peoria County, Illinois. Just to put this into perspective, Reed, this is about an hour away from the case was supposed to be heard. The reason this change happened is the judge approved a change in venue because of all the national attention on this particular case. You might remember what happened here. 36-year-old Sonya Massey, she called police. It was July 6th of last year because she thought she saw a prowler outside her home. So essentially she called police for help. Deputies responded that day, including Grayson. They stepped inside her home to take a report, and all of this was caught on body camera. But first, before I show you this, I just want to warn you, some of this footage is disturbing. Now, in the video, let's talk about what happened here. Officers basically asking Massey to remove a pot of boiling water that was on the stove at this time. What you're looking at right now is them speaking before the officers go inside. Now, once they're inside, she does that. She removes that boiling pot of water. Then the officers, Reed, move away from her, and she responds saying, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." This is when Deputy Grayson begins to threaten to shoot her in the face. She then is seen ducking behind her counter, and then Deputy Grayson, fires on her 3 times. After that happens, Reed, Grayson can then be heard on that video telling his partner not to give Massey medical help because it was a, quote, headshot. Now, Grayson has said after that incident happened that he feared for his life. He also pleaded not guilty to these charges. For its part, the department said, look, Massey's death, they say, was an isolated incident by, quote, one rogue individual. But I do want to note that CBS News has reviewed thousands of pages of law enforcement files, of medical records, of court records, as well as photo and video evidence. And we have found dozens of allegations of misconduct against the sheriff's office over the last 20 years. That also, Reed, includes 8 deaths in addition to Massey's. So what's next in this case? Well, if convicted of first-degree murder, Grayson will face a sentence of 45 years to life in prison. As for what happened in court today, local CBS News reporter Brandon Morano, he is inside the court, Reed, right now, and he says the state's attorney is now asking potential jurors a couple of key questions about their opinions on police use of force and also whether they have any connections to law enforcement. So again, that jury selection still underway.
All right, Shanelle Kaul, thank you so much for keeping us up on this case, and we know it was a big one.